How's it going? Oh, I just went into Harvey Norman's to buy a new SD card because GoPro broke my old one and they don't have any. They sold out. So I gotta wait, but I put an order in, so they're gonna give me a call. Well, you know, here it is, New Year's Eve, and I'm just cruising around like it's any other day. I mean, I know it is, but everyone else is probably on the drink right now. How sad is that? Wait, I don't know if that's sad of them or sad of me. Actually, it's probably sad of me. I should be out there drinking too. I should be hitting the bottle. Yeah, so I thought I'd tell you guys a little bit about my holiday in Europe earlier on in the year. Me and my girlfriend went to Europe earlier on in the year, around April, and oh, look at that sky. Yeah, so we landed in Amsterdam and we were just doing the hostel thing, cruising around. We landed in Amsterdam and I mean, we didn't even know where to go, hey, but we worked it out. Like, hang on, get my zip pocket up. Almost lost my iPhone. Yeah, we were there for about 2 months and we got to about 15 different countries and about 18 cities. We went to Holland, Amsterdam, and then we went down to Belgium, Bruges. We went to Germany, we stayed in Berlin. Then we got an overnight train to Paris, and after that it was Switzerland, Austria, and then it was Prague, like in Czech Republic. And after that it was Budapest in Hungary, and then we went down to Italy, Venice and Rome over 2 months. So it's a pretty good trip. Got to see a lot, do a lot. I'm just taking it real steady here because we don't get rain that often, and when we do get rain, all the crap from the cars, like all the soot and exhaust fumes and oil, and it's just a tiny bit of rain like this is really bad for the road surface. So yeah, we had a really good trip. Highlight of the trip for me was probably the parties in Amsterdam. We were there when the Queen's birthday celebrations were on. So the whole town was just one massive music festival. It was awesome. The whole place shuts down and just goes like party mode. And I'll tell you about a little experience that happened when we landed in Belgium, in Bruges. We got off the train and we had our backpacks and everything. And we didn't really, I'd looked on the, didn't have internet or anything, but at the hostel in Amsterdam we had some Wi-Fi, so we got on there and we checked out where we were going and the address of the next hostel. And we landed there and it was pouring with rain. And you know, I'd looked on the map and I knew that it wasn't very close to the new hostel. And I said, oh, it's about a 20-minute walk, we can totally do it, even though it's raining. We're on a pretty tight budget, you know, for 2 months, so we weren't getting taxis or anything. So me and the misso, we took off and we were walking for like half an hour on these cobblestone roads and stuff. And I'm like, I'm sure it was up here somewhere. We didn't even have a map yet. Actually, no, we did have a map. We got a map from the train station. So, yeah, we were walking and then I took us to the street and I'm like, you know, I'm sure this is a street and everything, but it was just a row of houses. There was nothing that even looked like a hotel or a hostel or anything. And we're outside this number 16, whatever street. And we're like, you know, it's still you know, my missus is like almost crying, you know, because at this stage we've been walking for like half an hour in the rain with heavy backpacks, and she wasn't handling it too well, and I was trying to soldier on and pull us together. But anyways, we're just about to leave from this door, and it opens, and it's like this old guy, friendly enough though, you know, and he's all like, oh, you know, where are you looking for? And I said, oh, we're trying to get to this hostel. And he said, oh, you know, come in out of the rain. And like, we just in a new country, you know, we didn't know the area or anything. It looked nice enough, but we're a little bit, you know, unsure of this guy. But I figured we'd go inside and he'd help us out, and I'd just kind of watch my back. So we got inside. I'm in his kitchen, and I got my big backpack on and everything. And it's a small little kitchen. And I've gone and like knocked over all this shit. I didn't even know, but I knocked over like a bookshelf and like all this stuff. Nothing broke, but stuff fell everywhere, like books and cooking books and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, sorry, you know. And he's like, you know, he could speak English, but with a strong Belgian accent, so it's a little hard to understand. No, don't worry about it. I'm not even going to try and do the accent. You know, don't worry about it. It's cool. And I was like, oh, shit. So anyway, he starts going, look, it happens all the time. Tourists rocking up at my doorstep. Don't worry about it. Help you out. And we're like, okay. So he gets this map out from the kitchen drawer, and he's pointing to his map with his finger. And you know how you grab something to like help you point on the map? You know, I'm leaning in looking at this map, still dripping wet in his kitchen, and my missus is like next to me. And you know, we're all alone in the house, just this dude, we don't even know his name, and us. You know, and yeah, so he grabs this thing to help show us on the map. It just happens to be this like 14-inch sharp as hell kitchen knife. And he's like pointing to it, man, like right in front of my face, and I'm thinking, oh my god, like this guy with one swift could just, oh my god, could do some crazy shit to my face or neck. So, you know, and it wasn't a real good situation. But no, he was happy as, he was friendly as. You just never know. It's kind of like that movie, what was it called, the Centipede or whatever, the Human Centipede. Have you seen that? It's like that creepy German dude who seems friendly enough, but you know, there's like a alternative motive there. Rain. Yeah, so that was pretty nuts. But after that, we ended up walking, and he showed us where to go. It was only like another 40-minute walk because we've been going in the wrong direction. But we managed to get there, and it was sweet. That was all good. But apart from that, no, like another bad experience we had, we stayed in a really dodgy area in Paris. We didn't know, and Paris is a nice city and all, but we happened to stay in just a really bad area. We were in North District, or Nano Boulevard, or whatever it is. We didn't know, we'd never been there, we just booked off the Hostel World. I think it's getting worse, man, you know that? I don't know, it's all around 60 k's. Anyway, we stayed in a bad area. We got there on the first day, and you know, like, we didn't really see any cops. Instead of cops, it's just like military, you know, it's like your camo guys, farm-ass automatic rifles, all the whole works. We got a taxi to the hotel, we stayed there, and you know what I mean, like, it's just the place just did not look good. Hey, like, we went to a KFC that night, get some grub because we were a bit tired, we didn't feel like eating out as such, and there wasn't like one window on this KFC that wasn't smashed, and graffiti and trash, and it was like, you know, I'm just not used to like ghettos like that, man. Like, there's not, I mean, we get pretty crappy areas in Australia, but that was like a whole new level of crap. And it's just the population, you know, more dense population and the slums or whatever. But, you know, we still met some nice people and had some good days out. Saw the tower and all that, so it wasn't a big deal. But my favourite area is probably Austria. Salzburg was nice, Vienna was nice, and Switzerland was real good. it's a good job I put that that waterproof back on the GoPro, hey? I think I did. Yeah, I did. That's good. And I'm hoping this jacket, this is the first time I've been rained on. It's like the first time I've ridden in the wet, pretty much. Apart from the scooter. But yeah, I hope this jacket's waterproof, because that'll be another iPhone that's been destroyed by water. They don't like the water, man, these phones, eh? These smartphones. My old Nokia, you could like drop it in a pile of cow shit, step on it, and then just wash it off with a hose, and it'd totally be working fine. Not that I ever did that, but you know, I took it to a music festival once, and like it got trampled on in the mud, and you know, you just pick it up, brush it off. These iPhones, man, you sweat on them on a hot day, and it'll be like airplane mode on, airplane mode off, on, off, on, off. You know, and it's stuffed. So I don't like them. I mean, I might check out that Steel Horse Performance, the one I talked about in my other vid. I might check it out and get them to just have a ride on my bike and see if that vibration's normal, because I'm starting to feel it even when I'm not, you know, when I'm holding on. I'm starting to feel that vibration there. It doesn't feel right. So I might get them to go over it. Or actually, better yet, I bought this bike brand new, so I'll just take it back to Kawasaki and get them to look at it for free. It's under warranty. That'll be nice. I'll get it fixed under warranty. Or looked at. I can see the sun trying to come through. Oh well, guys, cheers for watching and listening. I'll have some more footage up in the near future. Take care and have a good New Year's, whatever you're up to. I know some people are working, but you know, partying, chilling out, whatever you're up to. Stay safe and have fun. See you guys.